Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to the review of Hiccup's Wing Gliders, a thrilling new roller coaster at Epic Universe. This exciting ride takes you through a soaring skies of Isle of Berk with smooth launches, sharp turns, immersive theming. It is a fresh and fun coaster that is a perfect blend of story and thrills for fans of all ages. Hiccup's Wing Gliders is an Intamin LSM steel-launched coaster that uses a swing launch instead of a rolling launch. So there is a spoiler here. So if you don't, want to hear about something in the ride, about a specific element, you're going to want to skip ahead and skip to the part where I talk about like the ride breakdown and stuff. So a swing launch is a launch where you first get launched and then you don't make it up fully the track. So say like if there's like a back spike and you go up the back spike and you come back down and do this. Well, this ride has a surprise element in it that uses a swing launch, but it's not using a spike. So you approach a I can't speak. You approach a show scene and you interact with some dragons and stuff like that, and then you get launched like you're going to go through the rest of the course, and then you slide back again because you failed the launch on purpose, and then you get launched again, and then you go through the rest of the course. It does have a moderate height requirement of 40 inches with no inversions. It's smooth, family friendly. It delivers thrilling elements and launches through the skies of Isle of Berk. So now this section is spoiler free. I won't talk about what I did previously. The moment you settle into the sleek coaster seats, anticipation builds. With a smooth LSM launch that the ride starts by gently propelling you forward, simulating the thrill of taking flight across the skies in Berk on a dragon. The coaster goes through the land using graceful elements and drops, mimicking the feeling of gliding along dragons. There's no inversion, so it makes it accessible and exciting for family and coaster fans alike. One of the standout moments is when you fly past the beautifully detailed sets and land in the area. I love the interaction of the water part of Berk and the water feature. It's really cool. And then also the soundtrack is iconic. You can hear the iconic score for How to Train Your Dragon. The experience lasts about 90 seconds. It's packing fun, smooth adventures that balance thrill and storytelling perfectly. I love also the length of the coaster. It's not a short coaster. Like Curse of the Werewolf was short and left me wanting more. This coaster was long and left me very happy. Its intensity is moderate to thrilling. I mean, it's still thrilling, but it's like not too intense. So it gets your heart pumping, but gentle enough for younger riders who prefer a milder coaster. Really, Curse of the Werewolf and this coaster are similar in their intensities. Just Curse of the Werewolf has that kind of horror theme. So it just really depends on where you want to start. But they're both coasters you can start with younger riders. Compared to other coasters, like I said out there, it's much more approachable. It's also more approachable than the high intensity of Monsters or the spinning of Curse of the Werewolf. This one focuses on smooth and graceful motion and immersive theming. If you're looking for adrenaline pumping thrills, you might want to seek out like Monsters Unchained and some of the other more intense rides. Stardust Racers also. Hiccup's Wing Gliders excels at providing a balanced experience. Enough excitement for coaster fans, but gentle enough for younger riders and family. It is also one of the few rides that really captures the spirit of How to Train Your Dragon with the stunning visuals and soaring sensation that other coasters don't offer. If you're planning a day, this is a great ride that you really want to enjoy if you want to take a break from the heavier thrills, but still want a quality coaster experience. So my personal feelings and thoughts, absolutely, I would ride this again and again and again. Hiccup's Wing Glider is smooth, it's fun, it offers a unique sensation that's both thrilling but accessible. It's a kind of ride that you'll want to experience multiple times, especially taking all that detailed theming like I did. I really loved riding this ride. Is it worth the wait? That question also depends on you. But generally, the ride moves pretty fast because it has a good capacity. But it still gets into the like high wait times, like hour plus, especially during peak times because both of the popularity of the land and the ride itself. Whether you're a coaster enthusiast or just visiting, I would consider this ride definitely a must-do. It does have Express Pass. This ride does make Express Pass more worthwhile since you can only rope drop a few key attractions and lands. This ride tends to have long waits throughout the day, and using Express Pass can save you significant time and allows you, if you want to do multiple rides on it, you can, take your first ride on Express Pass and then you can wait in the standby queue for your second ride. Does it have downtime? As a new park, a lot of these attractions are going to have some downtime, but it was reliable while we were there, and it's not too often, though it is outside, so it does mean that it's going to be weather affected. Just like most of the attractions or most of the coasters at Epic Universe can be weather dependent. Hiccup's Wing Gliders is a fantastic ride for families and guests of all ages. With its smooth, launched coaster style with no inversions, it's thrilling enough to excite kids and coaster fans without being too intense or too scary. Fans of How to Train Your Dragon will appreciate the immersive theming and storytelling, making it a must-do for anyone who loves that franchise. I'm giving Hiccup's Wing Gliders a 5 out of 5. It is honestly a complete coaster experience that surprised me, and it quickly became my second favorite coaster in the park, which really shocked me that I was going to put this high. As a coaster enthusiast who's ridden some of the world's most intense rides, like Top Thrill 2, I don't normally expect too much from a family thrill coaster to, wow me and blow my socks off. But it did, and it ended up stealing my heart, and I rode it multiple times during my visit. The good thing is that the queue is also partially shaded, so it makes it even slightly more comfortable, even though it is pretty hot in Orlando. I'm also a huge fan of dragons in general, and the immersive theming just added that magic to this experience. The coaster is a major reason of why How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk ranks among my favorite lands in Epic Universe. And thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Does Hiccup's Wing Gliders look like a must-do ride to you, or do you prefer something more intense? Thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Epic Universe content. And if you wanted to check out another review, check out Curse of the Werewolves review. Enjoy.